Hey guys, my name is Akil and I am fed up. I am fed up. I am tired. I graduated 3 years ago, I think, whatever. I think it's 3 years ago. I've been working full time for 2 years. 2 measly years. And I am ready to retire. I am ready to retire. I don't understand. People retire at what, 60, 65? How do you guys do this for 40 years? How did you do this for 40 years? If I were to do this for the next 40 years, I would end up in the madhouse. I would go crazy because this makes no sense to me. None whatsoever. The way society is structured and what is considered the norm is not normal. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, to be quite honest, for those of us who have a regular job, which is what, 95% of us in the world, for those of us who have a regular job, I mean, what's the difference between us and the people in the nearest penitentiary? Seriously, think about it. What is the difference? The only difference is that we choose to do our sentence from the comfort of our own home. I mean, when you really look at it, your days don't belong to you. Between the hours of 9 to 5, 8:30 to 5, whatever your work hours are, you belong to someone else. Your time is for someone else. Someone else tells you where to be, at what time, what you're supposed to be doing, for like the whole day. And then when you finish, you come home and you prepare to go to work for somebody to tell you what to do all day. That don't make no sense. Are you supposed to spend your whole life doing that? That don't make no sense. I mean, even if you're at a really good job, you know, you're okay with what you're doing, it's not terrible. The fact of the matter is, your time still does not belong to you. You are still under somebody's discretion. You're still working at someone's discretion. Someone is still telling you, listen, you better be here at this time. You gotta be doing this, and I want it at this time. What? I should do that for the rest of my life? What? Heck no. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. And I mean, okay, so you work 8 hours a day, at least, Monday through Thursday, and then you can get let out into the yard on Saturday and Sunday. You see what I'm saying? Like, no, none of this makes sense. And I am sick and tired of it. And I mean, okay, you do this for 40 years, and you look forward to retirement. You look forward to freedom. You get out, your sentence has been served. You are free when you are 60 to go and enjoy life and do what you want to do. I mean, by that time, my hip needs replacing, my ankles don't work the way they used to, my eyesight, I can't tell if that's a flower or a bee. I mean, really, no disrespect to the older folk, but you know what I'm saying? Like, how this don't make no sense, and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. I am going to figure out a way to live life the way you're supposed to. Because how can you effectively impact the world when you're busy doing God knows what for someone else? You know what I mean? For those who work in the office, how can you truly impact the world sitting at your cubicle, writing some letter from 8:30 to 5 o'clock? By the time you get home, you're tired as heck. Make food. If you have kids, do stuff with your kids. You gotta go to sleep now because you gotta wake up early. All right, you woke up now and you're gonna do it all again. Writing letters, writing memos, doing whatever it is you do, scheduling stuff. If you work at a hospital, taking care of patients, yada, yada, yada. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I believe that there's a lot missing from the world because the people who are supposed to impact it are stuck over here just doing busy work. You know what I mean? How are you supposed to truly make your mark on the world? impact the world, improve things in the world or in your environment around you, in your society around you. If you are in a prison, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone has talent. Everyone has a talent. If you think you don't have a talent, it's just that you haven't figured it out yet. Everyone has a talent, and I think those talents that you have are to be used to impact other people, to make the world a better place. I mean, everyone has a special talent, and you might be thinking, okay, I have a talent, but so does she. She has the same talent as me. But you know what? While you might have a talent that someone else has, I believe there's something special that you bring to that talent that that other person can't. You know what I mean? And there's something that that other person brings that you can't. Everybody has something that they can use specifically that only they can impact the world in that way. And I feel like a lot of us are wasting our talent, wasting our brain power because we're busy spinning around from 9 to 5 in this little cubicle, and the world is out there waiting. Adventure is out there waiting. So many things are out there, and it's just like we're just sitting here watching the world go by. No, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it anymore. I'm making a plan, and I am going to figure out a way to get out of this prison. And I mean, a lot of people are fine with it because they don't see shackles on their arms. And just because you don't see shackles on your arms does not mean you are not in prison. Trust me. Check your life. Look at what you do. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I'm going on a journey, guys, and I'm gonna figure this out because there are people out there living life the way they should, doing things that are passionate, doing things that they're passionate about, doing things that they love, doing and living from those things. And I'm like, okay, she's doing it, he's doing it, him over there, he's doing it too. That means I can do it. That means you can do it. Why should we be the dummies sitting down here, working hard, doing things for other people, coming home, not living a fulfilled life, while there are people out there doing it? And I'm just like, nah, there is a way and we're gonna figure it out. So does that make any sense to you? If that makes sense to you, if you understand what I'm saying, if you feel what I'm saying and you've been feeling this for a while, I want you to hit that subscribe button because we're gonna go on this journey together and we're gonna figure this out together. Okay, because I am fed up, and I know there are lots of people out there who are fed up too, but they don't know how to make that transition. They don't know how to move from what's in their head, what they know is in their head, to make it a reality. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to think something. It's one thing to know something, and it's another thing to make that step and to bring it outside of theory and put it into reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. We're gonna figure this thing out together. So if you are with me, if you are ready to embark on that journey, if you are ready to make a plan and figure this thing out, like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it if you think that you have people in your network, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you are. If you think there are people who you're connected to who feel the same way, who need to get on this journey, please share, please tag, because something has to happen. No, something has to happen. This societal structure is garbage. It makes no sense, and I believe it's designed to keep us all like so busy that we're not thinking. You're just getting up and going to work, coming home, doing stuff, going back to bed, getting up, going to work. You're not thinking about, how can I impact the world? How can I help people out there? How can I do what it is I know that I need to do? We're done with this, guys. So let's go. Subscribe, and I will be making a video every 2 days. I'll publish another video, and we're gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna go on this journey together, and I cannot wait. So, what I'd also like you to do is, if you're with me, I want you to comment downstairs, comment down below where you're from, and just what you think. Are you ready to go on this journey? Do you think you're okay with your job? Like, just give me a little synopsis of what do you think about this structure of society? You know what I mean? I'm excited to hear from you guys. So I'll see you in my next video.